I'd like to welcome you back inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats, here on the campus of Thermopolis Middle School. Getting set for the final game of the night. The One-Eyed Buffalo taking on Dairyland, the battle of the two restaurants. Both actually surprisingly sell burgers as well. So, well, One-Eyed Buffalo coming into this game, well, it's definitely a beef product, just not the one you eat. They've come in just not a really good season so far for OEB. They're 0-2, coming off of major losses to Red Rock and Team 4. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Danny Joe Pebbles. By the way, One-Eyed Buffalo wearing actual uniforms today, except for one person. Cole on the shot. It's up, no good. I think that's Will Cole. It's up and no good there. Rebounded here by Dairyland. Sterling Gerber left side. Dairyland not exactly a fresh team. They just came off that really close win. Sterling Gerber nailing that half-court shot to win the game for Dairyland. Talked to Troy Weissar after the game. Was pretty dejected about it, but they are going to try and come back. They need to get. He said they need to get in better condition, and I'm kind of inclined to agree as well. They kind of lost steam toward the end of that game. Shot is up for Dairyland, up and no good. Cole on the rebound. Dairyland coming in the exact opposite of OEB. They're actually coming in with 2 wins and no losses. A win, obviously, we saw against Team 4, and a win against, oh, Lord, I can't remember now. Oh, yeah, they beat Arapahoe Ranch in Week 1, too. So, yeah, that is definitely a pretty good resume so far. They got the upset win, and they did really well. Let's see how they can do, though. Tired against a pretty bad OEB team. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Dairyland. That one's up and no good. Down the middle, it's up, no good for Gerber. I think that is down there, and they are struggling down there. You can tell Dairyland a little bit tired here. Shot is up. Cole can't get it to go. Up left side, stolen away there. Here they go. Dairyland now to Gerber. Left side up to Dustin Harvey Jr. Down left side. Shot is up. A foul and an and one. Count it. So Dairyland takes the lead here, 2-0. Coming into this game 2-0. One-Eyed Buffalo 0-2 through the first 2 games of the season. One-Eyed Buffalo played a doubleheader last week, losing to Red Rock and Team 4. Pebbles, left side now, Danny Joe Pebbles. I think that's Stone Pebbles in the 13. Danny Joe, former Lady Bobcat player, volleyball and football. Or not football, volleyball and basketball, I meant to say. I am so sorry. Shot is up, and a big fall there for George. And here comes Dustin Harvey Jr. Gets up to the far side, up into the corner. And out of bounds there. That is going to stick here with Dairyland. Kicks it up. This one is going to be up for 2. This one is up and gets it to go. The shot for 2. Now make it 4-0 Dairyland. What the hell are they doing on the scoreboard? So it is 8-0, according to, you know what, whatever. So I guess that means we forgot to count some stuff too. It's 8-0. What? And now it's 99-8. Yep, good game. Good game. 99-8 on the scoreboard, folks. Look at that. Oh, well, too late now. So 8-0 Dairyland. Not sure if I quite believe that, but I could have missed some baskets there, I guess. Shot is up from 3. It's up and it's no good. So again, we got scoreboard gremlins, even with Brian up there manning the scorers table, which is pretty odd. We're just going to see, I don't know. We'll just have it say what the scoreboard up there says. until things get figured out. I think I might be an idiot. I don't remember it being 8-4. Kicks it out to the corner here. They'll move right side. One-eyed Buffalo with it. Bounce pass. Shot on its way for 3! Buried it. 8-7 here for, but Dairyland still in this game up behind the volleyball line. I think I might have been zapped with the pen that they have in Men in Black because, you know, I don't remember Will Smith coming here, but I clearly can't remember the last 5 minutes of the game because 10-7 now. Kicks it back up. Shot is up. I think this is Landon on the shot there. No good. Dustin Harvey Jr. with it. He'll pass up right side. Sterling Gerber. Gerber left. Dumps it back up to Dustin Harvey Jr. Back up to lady behind the volleyball line. This one's up, taken away by Stone Pebbles. Far side now, tosses it up. Shot on its way. It's up and no good. Cole on the rebound. And stolen right on back by Dairyland. Still 10-7. Dairyland in the driver's seat here. Pass up to the right side. Will Cole with it. Cole moving left. Now up to Stone Pebbles. Sorry, far side now. He's not wearing a standard uniform, so I don't know his name. Underneath to Danny Joe Pebbles. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Dairyland. 14 minutes to go in the first half of the final game of the night. We'll be back here next Wednesday for week 3 action, provided the referees don't go on strike again. I'm just joking. But no, that was actually the reason why we didn't have any referees. They were just kind of a shortage last minute. I think they had a varsity game to referee, but 13:46 as they call the foul. That'll send Harvey to the line to shoot 1, I believe, as he made his shot on the way up. By the way, OEB, a lot of subs here. They got 5 on the bench, 5 on the floor. So that is 10 players. Good Lord. Some of those players probably should go to the Dairyland team. But either way, a lot of subs here. Up and no good. Grabs the rebound. This is Canyon Gerber on the shots there. Up the right side. No good there. Finally back in the hands of OEB. And here comes Zarian Stone with it down the right side. We talked to him before the game. Challenged him to get 15 points in this game. So let's see if he does that. And that shot is up and in for OEB. Left side here to Dustin Harvey. Goes right on through. Kicks it back up to Canyon Gerber. Gerber holds it over his head. Left side now. Gets up underneath. Wide open. Down the left. It's up and it's in. Great shot for Dairyland. And a sweet move, if I do say so myself. You see what I did there? Shot is up and it's in for 3. That guy buried a 3. I think he buried a 3 earlier. He's done very well in this game. Here comes Canyon Gerber up onto the far side up near the volleyball line. Picks up the dribble, gives up left side now. They'll go around the perimeter. They're playing like a JV team. They actually kind of seem like they're, kind of well-oiled here. They're running they're running plays. They're doing everything they need to do. Shot is up and in for 3. Dairyland on the 3 there. Canyon Gerber, former Bobcat as well. Down the baseline. Kicks this one up to the corner, and Landon cannot chase it down in time. That is going to give it back to Dairyland, 17-12. As we got another one checking into the game here for One-Eyed Buffalo. OEB wearing the black, by the way. Most of them have a shirt that says One-Eyed Ballers. Shot is up for Harvey. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. That one's up. He's triple teamed down there in the paint. Behind the back there. That's up in a foul as he tried to get the third chance points there. 17-12. Hmm. 11:45 here. Is it really already 8:30? Good Lord. 8:30 here in Thermopolis. We'll probably be here till about 9:30 if I'm being honest with you. Shot is up, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Landon coming out of the game, checking back in. That's the lady that makes a weird face at us every time she sees our camera. She gave me a death glare during the last game during the Dairyland Team 4 game. She gave me a really big death glare. Here comes Zarian Stone with it. Takes the shot. It's up and 3! Well, we challenged him to get 15 in this game. So far, that's 3 of 15 for Stone. Down the left side. Shot is up and it's in. He gets it to go. We'll count that alongside the other score, too. They scored before we even had a chance to change our score bug. Here comes Zarian Stone down the near side. He was on the state championship golf team for the Bobcats this past season. He is a senior in high school right now, and he's playing out there in court. He was actually playing basketball for the Bobcats his freshman year. Don't know what happened since then, though. Gerber, shot is up, and it's in. Dairyland gets into the 20s. A football score here in Thermopolis, 21-15. Gets it over to Zarian Stone. Up to the right wing. Moves, pump fakes. He's got some open options, feeds it inside, and it's off the hand of number 12 and out of bounds. So it's off of George there. That is going to give it back, or that's going to keep it here with OEB, actually. Hold on. Gets it up, floats it up now to, I think that's France. Shot is up, and it's no good. OEB loses control of the ball. Out of bounds up toward the scorer's table. Farmer is what that says. I'm sorry about that. I thought that said France. OEB checking this one in. Here comes, I think that's George with it now on inside the paint. Jump stop, takes it. It's up, no good. Rebounded here by Dairyland. Up the right side, out transitioning to the left. It's taken back. They'll go up far side. Here they go. Zarian Stone underneath to George. George near side to Farmer. He'll move right side. Shot is up, and it's in. OEB with the 2. And shot is up for 3, and our camera just barely caught that one. We apologize for that. I think it was Gerber, Canyon Gerber on the 3 there. So we apologize for missing that. Our camera, ooh, ice cold 3. Zarian Stone, 6 of 15. Gerber, Canyon, he is going to trade it there for a 3 of his own. Okay, it's a 3-fest. We know what OEB likes to do. They've shot a lot in week 1. We know that. Near side now. Here they go. Gerber almost tips away. Backdoor here to Stone. He'll let it fly, and it's blocked. Farmer had a chance to pick it up there, but Dairyland will grab the rebound. Here they go near side. Gerber, and it's taken away by One-Eyed Buffalo down the left side. George with it. She'll lose control of it. And out of bounds here as they'll have a sub coming on. We got 4 coming onto the floor for One-Eyed Buffalo. Looks like Danny Joe Pebbles, Stone Pebbles, as well as, I'm trying to see here. Got 2 others that came on, but I can't see the back of their jersey, nor do I recognize their face. Right side, shot is up from mid. That one's up and gets it to go for 2. 29-20 for Dairyland. Zarian Stone with it. 6 points on the game. Buried a 3 just a minute or so ago. Lets it go. That one's up, no good. Just didn't hit the rim the right way there, and Canyon Gerber will get this one back for Dairyland. 29-20. Far side, lets it fly from the volleyball line, up and no good. So out of bounds and back to One-Eyed Buffalo. Down by 9, but they've still been having a pretty good game so far. A lot of offense here by the men in black. Here comes Danny Joe, up and in. Pebbles with the basket there to make it 29-22. Harvey now up to, I don't know who that is, sorry. Behind the line, now they'll pass it right side, moving left, here comes Harvey. Driving inside, shot is up and it's in. 31 on the board for Dairyland. Stone Pebbles with it near side, gives up left side to Zarian Stone. That is going to be a foul there, I think, on Dairyland. 31-22. Dairyland playing, well, they sell ice cream, but they're playing red hot here today. Stone up the left side. It's up, and he almost dunked it. Sorry, he almost dunked it there. Dustin Harvey Jr. with it. And a timeout here for Dairyland, so they'll step aside, and so will we. We'll be back. A 60-second timeout. Every timeout, 60 seconds in this league, so we'll be right back in just a moment. 31-22, Dairyland on top. You're watching the final game of the night here, week 2 of the Hot Springs County Rec Adult Basketball League. We'll be back in just a sec. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Thermopolis Middle School, Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium here in Thermopolis. Shot is up from 3. They'll let it fly. No good. Stone Pebbles on the rebound. Near side, they'll give it up here to, I don't know who that is. Sorry. Here they go. Landon on the shot. 3! Let it fly there, making it 31-25. Kicks it back up. Gerber will let it fly for a 3 of his own. It's up no good. Rebounding here. He's wearing a uniform, so we'll get a name for him in just a sec. Oh, it's Cole. Sorry about that. Will Cole. Stone lets it, or not Stone. I'm sorry about that. It's up, but it's still in for 3. By the way, we are keeping tabs on Zarian Stone in this game. He's got 6 points. We challenged him before the game to get 15 in this game, so let's see if he can. He thought he could only do 10. We challenged him to 15. So Danny Joe Pebbles on the rebound here. Gives it up. Now the float up to the front here to Cole. Cole lets it fly from 3, and an air ball there picked up by Pebbles. They'll give him another. Nope, they won't. They'll let him fly it from NBA range. 3! To tie the game. Tied up at 31 here. Gets it up right side. Moving right, 4:37 to play. Gerber on the elbow. Step back, gets up to Harvey. Harvey moving right side, lets it fly for 3. That one's up and it misses. Hasn't gotten a 3 to go all night, I don't think. We got a sub coming on here for Dairyland. Dairyland probably a little bit tired. They're not exactly fresh. They just played a game earlier, so back-to-back games for Dairyland, and that was a close game. They won. They would have gone into overtime had it not been for Gerber sinking the shot from half court. So they're probably getting a little tired here. Again, to the best of my knowledge at least, I don't think there's a conditioning program that these guys go through. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. Here comes Harvey down the near side. Harvey with it. He'll look to pass, holds it over. He'll move right side up to a skip pass up to the right wing. Now here comes Gerber. Sterling Gerber with it on the far side up toward the OEB bench. So pump fake, pass it back up to Gerber. He'll let it fly, a wide open three. 34 on the board for Dairyland. OEB, remember, they're still looking for their first win of the season. They could get it here if the cards fall into the right hands here. Cole tipped, stolen away. That one's tipped away down the near side, and that one was meant to go to Harvey, but it'll hit the bleachers instead. Actually, it'll hit my wire. That's perfect. I'm just joking. Harvey tying his shoe here. They're going to get ready to pass this one in for Dairyland. 3 minutes to go in the first half here from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. Tosses it up to Canyon Gerber. Left side now to Dustin Harvey. He'll give it up inside. Kicks it back up to Harvey. He'll try for a college range three. It's up no good. Rebounded by Danny Joe Pebbles. Freshman basketball head coach and assistant coach for the Lady Cats just in general. Also a former Lady Bobcat star. Graduated in 2020. It's awesome to see her staying in Thermopolis, helping out the Bobcats, and the girls I think the girls have a chance possibly to make state if the cards fall right, and we'll find out. We'll find out next week. We'll be in Riverton for regionals. Thank you, McKenna and Lisa Bomagen, for convincing me to go to Riverton next week. But we'll just have to see if they can punch their ticket. Shot is up and it's in on the right side. Dairyland gets it to fall. Dairyland wearing the white uniforms but being scored as the away team. Shot is up from beyond the arc and they'll volleyball it back up to Dairyland. Pump fake by Harvey. That one's up no good. Shot is up and a foul. So Harvey will go to the line to shoot. 36-31, your score. Dairyland on top, trying to keep the undefeated season alive. They could have a legitimate shot, although they could also run into the same pitfall that Schaefer Construction did during the softball season. You never know. Shot is up and it's in. For those who are a little confused about what I just said, we covered softball this past summer. Schaefer Construction had an undefeated start, and then they just kind of fell off a cliff halfway through the season. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who. I forgot who won. I'm going to have to watch those back now. I forgot who won the softball title. Right side shot is up and no good. By the way, we heard a lot of the chatter here. These players are ready for softball season. That'll be coming up in June, so yeah. Yay, I get to let my equipment fry in the 100-degree heat because it's Wyoming in the summer, and for whatever reason it's brutally hot here. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by that lady there for Dairyland. It's up and it's in. Dairyland extends it 39-31. One-Eye Buffalo kind of back to where they started here. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Farmer with it under the basket. Tosses this one back and it's taken away. Dairyland will have a chance to set up their play. We do know that they run plays. Talked to Duder after that game and they're like, we were going to run a play, but we were just like, screw it, and we decided to chuck it up. That's kind of what he told us after that game. And, you know, you can kind of tell that they kind of were trying everything they could to try and win that game against Team 4, and they sure did it too. That one's out of bounds and back up to Dairyland. Got a couple of OEB supporters here in the grandstands. What 5 fans there are in the stands. Near side up to Harvey to let it fly. Can't get it to go, and Pebbles tried to let it go there. And unlike Sterling Gerber, he is not able to get that one to fall. We'll be right back for the start of the second half in like 3 minutes or so. 39-31, the score here at the half. Dairyland on top. We'll be right back. You are watching Hot Springs County Rec District Adult Basketball on TBSN, normally the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the start of the second. I'd like to welcome you back for the start of the second half, I meant to say. I apologize. Thermopolis Bobcat, I'm sorry, I'm still in middle school, high school mode here. Dairyland against One-Eyed Buffalo. Kicks it out. Gerber lets it go for 3. Well, a hot start to the half already. 42 on the board for Dairyland. Kicks back. Stone Pebbles lets it fly. No good off the front. Near side now to Dustin Harvey Jr. Gets it up near side now onto the text. Kicks it back out. Last half of the night here. Let's see if they can put on a show for us here. Although nothing's going to beat the finish that was in our second game of the night earlier. Kicks it out now. Here comes Dustin Harvey Jr. Moves right side. Up onto the text. Sterling Gerber with it. Now back up right side here. Now onto the wing. Kind of sharing it amongst themselves here. She is looking to pass left side. Back up to Gerber. Takes the 3. It's a little contested. Kind of knew the second he released it was going to fall short. And it's going to be back up to Cole for One-Eyed Buffalo. Cole inside the paint. Kicks it back out. Landon will let it fly for 3. It's up, no good. Out of bounds and white ball. It's going to go back to Dairyland. 18 minutes to go here in the game. It's been a good game. We'll have action for you hopefully next week in week 3. Depends on whether or not the referees are busy that week. We know regionals is coming up, so they got regionals, I think, starting on Thursday. Oh, good Lord. Thursday, and then so it looks like a foul here. You got regionals, and then you got state coming up the week after that, so that'll be fun. Kicks it out. Will Cole, he's going to move right side. Picks up the dribble now. Here comes Pebbles. Up the right side. It's up and no good, and a foul, and out of bounds. One-Eyed Buffalo still keeps it. Cole with it in the corner. Lets it fly for 3. That was amazing. A shot there by Cole to go in for 3. Going to bring it within 8 points here for One-Eyed Buffalo. Turnaround jumper on its way. It's up and it falls short. Pebbles will let it fall there. But Dairyland will let this one go. It's up and a foul. Almost got to go in, but she'll get 2 shots anyway. By the way, to the fans, we would like to say this: if you like what you're seeing here on screen, and if you're able to, next week, every Wednesday from here until I think April, we'll have adult basketball action here at Thermopolis Middle School. We do encourage people to come down and watch the games in person, support your community, and watch some people ball out. It's like a lane violation there. We'll get on back to One-Eyed Buffalo. 17 minutes to go here in the second half. Far side, moving near side. Here comes Pebbles on the left side to Cole. So I think that's Stone Pebbles. Cole down the right side, picks up the dribble, gives it on back. Pebbles driving inside, floats up underneath. George on the shot. It's up and in. One-Eyed Buffalo draws it within 6 here. Second half. Gerber right side now to Harvey. Now up to the near side on the S. Guarded by George. And here comes Harvey down the left side. Swings, gets the shot. It's up and it's in. 44 for Dairyland. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow on TBSN, we'll be live from Hot Springs County High School as the Thermopolis Bobcats take on the Wind River Cougars. It'll be live. We'll be there for JV and varsity. We don't know what genders we'll be covering tomorrow for JV, but we do know we'll be there for the varsity girls and boys, obviously. Shot is up for Gerber, up and in for 3. He's just making those shots look easy. Had a bit of a tough time nailing them in the game against Team 4, but he's having a good time here in this one against OEB. Up the left side, it's up no good. Gerber touches it, it will go out of bounds, and it'll go back up to the. Oops, sorry, I got some checking in here for One-Eyed Buffalo. So Farmer will head to the baseline here. George, Pebbles, and one other headed off the floor here. Zarian Stone into the game. He's got 6 points today. Shot is up, no good. Farmer up the left, it's up, no good there. Canyon Gerber on the rebound. Canyon moving far side. He'll get up inside now to his teammate on the right side. Shot is up, and it's in. Hopefully he had enough time to rest there after that game, because he is a pretty good presence there on that high post. Shot is up for Cole. Got it to go for 3. (49-39) here. Cole on the steal. He'll move up to the left side now to the right. It's up, and it looks like it was blocked. It will go out of bounds and back to Dairyland. And One-Eyed Buffalo desperately needs something to, change the tide here. They're really struggling here in this game. Near side, Dustin Harvey Jr. with it. He'll move right side. Ooh, that probably could have been a travel there. Out of bounds, and this one looks like it should stay with Dairyland. 14 minutes to go here. Harvey up the left side, gets up underneath. Turnaround jumper on its way. It's up and in. 51 on the board. Dairyland will cross the half-century mark here. Up past the timeline on the far side. Gets up left side to is that Landon or Hubley? It's Hubley. Down the near side, here they go. Turnaround jumper on its way, no good. Rebounded by Stone. He'll give it up to Farmer here on the far side. Farmer bounce pass underneath, and this one taken away. Right side. Shot is up for Harvey. It's up and in despite the challenge by Stone. Put a hand on the basket there, made it shake a little bit there. Here comes Stone with it. Stops, bounce pass underneath here to Farmer, and this one taken away. Jump ball. $12:47 to go in our action for the night. We'll be back here next Wednesday for Week 3 coverage. I think we got 9 or 10 weeks on this. I forgot how long the season was. It was either 9 or 10, plus the playoffs. So either way, all I know is we're going to like the end of April. So shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Dairyland. Canyon Gerber. Far side now up to Dustin Harvey Jr. And it looks like Dairyland will use another timeout. They got one left in the game, I believe. We'll be right back from inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium in just a sec. 53-39. Dairyland on top, looking for their 3rd win of the season. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium on the campus of Thermopolis Middle School. Dairyland using their 2nd timeout of the game. They got one left. Here at the Hot Springs County Rec District adult basketball league, you get 3 timeouts a game compared to 5 in high school and middle school games, as that one's up and in. It's even less in college because they do 4 timeouts in college, so interesting. 55-39, far side, up to Hubley on the turnaround jumper. It's up and it misses. Air ball there for One-Eyed Buffalo. Gerber with it, near side. Up now to the far side there. Gets up underneath to her on the right side. Shot is up, turnaround jumper on its way, up and in. Turnaround hook, I should probably say. 57 on the board here. Dairyland continuing to build the lead. They are almost there to a 20-point lead. Biggest lead of the day. Zarian Stone, it's up and no good there. They'll try and keep it in bounds. This should be OEB ball. Again, still on that watch with Zarian Stone. He has 6 points on the day. He's trying to get to 15. He's halfway, almost halfway there. Hubley with it. Gives it up now. Stone with it. Holds it over his head here. He'll give it up left side. Stone with it. He'll move around. Floats it back up. Down the right side. Kicks back up to Landon for 3. It's up and it's no good. Almost got the rebound there, but Sterling Gerber on the rebound for Dairyland. Gerber up onto the corner here. Kicks it back up to Canyon Gerber. Now underneath, a bit of an unexpected pass to the middle there, but here comes Gerber, sidesteps, fakes him out there. He'll go right side on the move there, up, no good. Offensive rebound, it's up and in. She's got quite a few points here today for Dairyland. She's doing really well in this second game. I think that's even back-to-back baskets for her. But we've seen that gray shirt do a lot of magic tonight here against OEB. Left side shot is up and no good. Canyon Gerber trying to grab the rebound. It's right there next to Stone. Taken back here by Dairyland. Far side. Danny Jo Pebbles, and I think that's Michaela George getting ready to check back in to this game. Pebbles back up here to Canyon Gerber for 3. It's up no good. Grabs the rebound and can't get the second chance to fall. Third opportunity and third time's the charm. Well, they're almost 15 points away from tying the most points scored in one game this season. But 61-39 as One-Eyed Buffalo will call the timeout. We'll be right back from inside of Donald T. Simpson Gym in just a moment. Like to welcome you back here inside of Thermopolis Middle School, home of the Bobcats. 9:30 to go in tonight's action. You're watching Hot Springs County Rec District Adult Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Here comes Pebbles with it. Up to Zarian Stone. Moving up top, he'll switch to his left now. He'll take the shot for the elbow, up and no good. He's buried 2 3-pointers today, but has not had much success taking the mid-range jumpers from either the elbow or just the mid-range. And, you know, he's really struggling there on those outside the key shots. It's up and it's in for Harvey. Dairyland will get themselves to a 21-point lead here in this game. Here comes OEB from the corner. It's up and it is no good. That looked like it went in on my vantage point, but I guess it fell short. Shot is up on the right side, no good. Zarian Stone on the rebound. Again, state champion golfer here. He was on that state championship team. Shot is up, no good. Kept in by, I think that was Stone Pebbles. Stone will keep it in, and that is taken by Tudor Harvey up on the right side, wide open. He was cherry picking that one. That is a horrible oversight there by OEB on the defensive side of the ball. Granted, they probably thought Stone was going to keep that one with the team, but here comes Stone at the left side. That is up and in. Cha-ching. 8 points for Stone here today. Sorry, 41-65 the score here. Accidentally scored One-Eyed Buffalo. We apologize. Or sorry, accidentally scored Dairyland. We apologize for that. Floats it up. Shot is up and a foul, and almost got the bank shot. And that's not even fair. He's the tallest person out there on the floor. Just made it look effortless out there on that drawn foul. 65-41, Dairyland on top by a little to a lot. Shot is up, and it is no good. Second shot on its way here for Dairyland. Shot is up. No good there. Rebounded by Danny Joe Pebbles for One-Eyed Buffalo. 65 on the board for Dairyland. Now here comes OEB with it. They'll go up the left side. Baseline drive, picks it up. Shot is up for Michaela George, up and in. (65-43). Here comes Harvey. Picks up the dribble, kicks it back up. Shot is on its way from three. It's up and it's no good. Tips it away, and this one kept in. Gerber from college range, bang! That's up and in for three. 7 minutes to go here in this game, and Gerber has had a highlight reel worthy night. He took the shot from half court to win the game. Didn't even need to. They could have gone into overtime against Team 4, but he got the game-winning shot as Michaela George tries to take the shot there. It's up and a foul. We got two checking in here for Dairyland as Sterling Gerber is going to get a breather here. Looks like Canyon Gerber was headed out there. Or sorry, no, the other tall person was headed out on that one. Canyon still getting a bit of a rest here. This one's up, and it's no good. Kayla George getting ready for her second shot. It's up. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded. She'll get her own rebound. It's up, no good there. And almost got the foul there, too, as she used her wingspan for bad reasons there. That one's up, taken away by OEB. Down the right side. Sidestep. Shot is up, no good. Harvey on the rebound. Tossed it down there to a wide open. Oh, almost got the dunk there. That one's up, no good. And looks like a foul here as they will not let Pebbles advance too much farther there. 6 minutes to go in the second. And Danny Joe Pebbles headed off the floor. Looks like Brooke Hubley checking in now. As here comes Zarian Stone. 8 points on the game. Kicks it out here. Hubley letting it go for three! Hubley! 68-46. Dairyland still on top here. Harvey. Left side now to the Nike headband. Behind the back pass. That was smooth. Bounce pass underneath. She's got the most points today by for Dairyland. It's up here and no good. Taken back by Hubley. Now up to Stone Pebbles. Now to Hubley. Down on the right side. It's up no good. I checked that. That wasn't Hubley. That was actually Landon. I apologize for that. Gets up underneath to her. And the ladies today of Dairyland have done really well in this contest. Shot is up. Can't get it to go. And you think the scream had anything to do with it there? 4:50 to go here. Left side. Lets it fly. Hand in his face. It's up no good. She'll grab the rebound. She has been the rebounding queen tonight for both offensive and defensive rebounds for Dairyland, and just putting together a really solid game here tonight. Must trying to muscle her way through. Ball is loose, picked up. Down the other side of the floor, gets to the left. It's up and it's in. One-Eyed Buffalo gets it back within 20 here. Still 4:19 to go in this game. Still a little bit of opportunity left for scoring. And it looks like a Dairyland timeout. They'll use their third and final timeout. We'll be right back from inside of Thermopolis Middle School in just a sec. 4:11 to go here in this game. You're watching Hot Springs County Rec District Adult Basketball on TBSN. I'm talking back. Adult basketball is brought to you by Duder saying hi, Mom, and waving to the camera. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. Game brought to you by Hot Springs County Rec District, providing high-quality recreational programs to the residents of Hot Springs County. Visit hscrecreation.com for more details for current and upcoming programs. Also follow them on Facebook as well, Hot Springs County Recreation District. Up the left side, up and no good. Rebounded there by Harvey. Lets it fly from college range. 3! 71-48. It's been just a scoring playground here today for, well, not only Dairyland, but One-Eyed Buffalo, as they'll get a 3 of their own. Up past the bottom of the Bobcat head. Here comes Harvey. Moving left. Harvey kicks it back out up to the far side, and this is going to go out of bounds. Ooh, and the referee had to have a bit of a wingspan there to grab that. Made that look like an Odell Beckham catch there. Tossed it a little high there, to be fair. He's a pretty tall person. Moving left side. Here they go. Up onto the block here on the high post. Landon with it. She'll drive into the paint, kicks back out to Brooke Hubley for 3! Hubley burying it, rattled around to the rim. So we're changing the score here, 71-54. Up on underneath the basket, the Vikings got it. He's going to turn around, takes the jump shot, up no good. Kicks it back out, shot on its way. It's up no good there. They'll swat it back. Third time's the charm, maybe here for OEB, or for Dairyland, I meant to say. And nope, check that. It's going to go right on back to One-Eyed Buffalo. 2:19 to go here in the second quarter, as Maggie Landon's going to head to the baseline here, try and throw it in. Gets it up far side. Bounce pass up to Hubley, and it's taken away. Gerber still there. He'll move, goes near side, up onto the pass up to the text. Gets up on the right side, taken away, and that is going to go out of bounds, and Stone Pebbles on the groan there. Canyon Gerber will pass this one in here for Dairyland. 100 seconds to go, or is it 100? No, it's not. Well, now it is. 100 seconds to go in this game. Normally around this point we deliver a player of the game, but we don't do that for the Rec District broadcast because not a lot of reliable names we can go off of. Pebbles, near side, switching over to the far. Gets up inside, shot is on its way, it's up and no good. Bit of a rugby pass there to her. Gives it up to Canyon Gerber, lets it fly, it's up no good. Landon lets it go out of bounds there, and this will go back up to One-Eyed Buffalo. Well, join us tomorrow from Hot Springs County High School as we're bringing to you the final 2 games of the season. The Wind River Cougars coming up from Pavilion to take on the Bobcats tomorrow. That'll be up at HSCHS. And then Friday we got senior night action as we say goodbye to the class of 2025. Actually, not so much goodbye, but see you later. They'll take on Rocky Mountain, and that'll be the regular season finale as well from HSCHS. Shot is up and an air ball up onto the far side. 43 seconds to go, and they'll try to wrap this up. Dairyland will advance to 3-0. One-Eyed Buffalo will be 0-3. Not a great season so far. Not a great start to the season, I should probably say. Here they go, left side. Shot is up, and it's in. And, a lot of their downfall today has been the defensive side of the ball. Not only that, they've not really been able to keep themselves, on the board very much. And they had a pretty good start to the game. It was pretty close earlier, but now you can see it for yourself. And that's just kind of how basketball games evolve. It can it can go from a close game to a really ugly blowout really quickly. And best of luck to OEB in week 3, but right now things are not looking good. This one's tipped and stolen away. He'll let it fly because why not? It's up and no good. 3, 2, stops at 2. Forgot to mention, final 2 minutes of each second half, they will stop the clock as if it was a normal basketball game. Lets it fly. Canyon, Gerber, and Sterling nailed the buzzer beater in that last game, but Canyon won't be able to do the same. With that being said, that is going to wrap up our coverage for the night. 73-56, the final score here in this one, as One-Eyed Buffalo downgrades to 0-3. And with that, Dairyland will be promoted to 3-0. So far, a season sweeter than their ice cream, and that is saying a lot. And, ice cream tastes pretty good, right? Their coffee is also amazing. I'm a pretty regular customer at Dairyland, but I'll tell you one thing that tastes sweeter than that, and that's victory. And Dairyland off to a really hot start, 3-0. They beat one of their biggest challenges of the season. I think they got Red Rock coming up. That'll be a pretty good test of its own. And with that being said, we'll step aside for the remainder of the night. We hope you have a good rest of your night. With that being said, the final score of this one, Dairyland 73, One-Eyed Buffalo 56. We'd like to thank the Hot Springs County Recreation District for allowing us to come here and live stream these for you free here on YouTube. With that being said, we'd also like to thank the players for coming out here, the fans, few fans that are here anyway, for coming out and supporting their community members. We'll see you next Wednesday for more rec basketball here for week 3. We'll see you tomorrow at the high school for varsity basketball against Wind River. And we'll see you on Saturday for the conference tournament for middle school. Well, for now, we'd like to say goodnight. Please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo, especially a one-eyed buffalo. Ugh. And we'll be right back next Wednesday for more rec basketball. Thank you so much for tuning in.